Hello, my name is Justin Cantor. I'm the co-founder of Le Poisson Rouge, and you're watching DePaul Music NYC. Before we opened up, one of our biggest concerns was, will the audience know to shut up for a classical recital? Or are they going to be talking? Like, do we need different sort of house rules? And we found that it wasn't the case at all. Like, if anything, when a rock artist performs here, the audience is more quiet than they're used to. They're like, wow, everyone's paying so much attention. I think making the lights as dark as they do does help a lot. I think it just brings everyone's attention to the stage.
Yeah.
And people just naturally, immediately know, like, all right, this is not talking time. This is like time to experience the music, like going to a movie theater or something like that. I think the question of what's being funded, I think there's different organizations that, and I think music should be funded. I don't think one should be at the expense of another, but not necessarily to flip it around. It's not that classical music maybe shouldn't get any kind of funding, but maybe the artists that should be getting funding aren't not necessarily classical music. And I think it depends on the organization that in their focus. If it's like Issue Project Room, obviously they're focusing on building and developing certain types of artists, and if it's something that might be more for local indie rock scene, that a town might want to, like, there's a town and they notice a lot of great singer-songwriters kind of becoming popular, they might want to find some kind of grant or some kind of way of making that happen in codifying that in their city or what have you. So, I mean, I think there are a lot of possibilities for that. But in terms of what can be done now as a classical performer and a musician, if you don't think of yourself as with any sense of entitlement and like, all right, I need to work at it, I need to build my audience the way that any other genre, any other musician would in any other genre, you'll be able to be in control of your career in a way that you wouldn't have been in the past. Our ultimate goal is to be the place where we can just book someone that no one's heard of and 300 people show up because it's Le Poisson Rouge. That doesn't happen anywhere, even in places that are very focused with their programming. Carnegie Hall is probably a closer, it happens, I'd say it does have, I shouldn't say it doesn't happen, it happens at the Blue Note. They get a lot of tourism, and so, but still they need a certain level of caliber of artists to help that. In Carnegie Hall too, they need a certain caliber of artists.
Well, they have to have a following.
But they have,
or it has to be presented, or it has to be their big competition.
Yeah.
Or
Carnegie Hall, the difference is they have a built-in audience for these performers. So they have a huge membership and a huge donor base. So if they have Yo-Yo Ma playing there's a lot of people from their built-in audience that will go to Yo-Yo Ma. But if they have some, if they have someone playing, really weird new music in Carnegie Hall, and it's a name no one's ever heard of, no one's going to show up, even if it's Carnegie Hall. So they do have, it's in the same way, I guess, that we have our email list, and we know if someone likes Nora Jones, that they're going to like this other singer-songwriter or what have you, and so we have access to those people to make them aware of what's going on.
Remember, no cameras allowed inside the Met.
Yeah, I mean, like, so the one for
It was amazing.
Yeah. There's nothing else more to say. You can pick it apart, but it just comes back to the same thing, that it was incredibly awesome.
I thought it was really good. I wish I could have seen Jonas Kaufman in it, but I'm happy with what I got. And this is actually my second time seeing Faust at the Met. And the first time I was really weirded out because of the costume and the set choices and everything. But this time I actually enjoyed it.
It was like,
what about you, Professor?
So agree with what Miriam just said. It's fantastic, wonderful performance, really. I'm so touched. I have seen Faust here before and was touched too at that time. But just seeing it again with this, with the staging, like, I don't know, it just has been a very special experience. Unbelievably strong.
I thought it was sad,
Great.
but at the same time
It's great.
Yeah.
like
I'd never seen it before, and I was crying like a baby at the end. It was very powerful.
It was really random. I mean, there were a lot of like wealthy people in like fur coats, and then there were. I saw a couple like
I think that's why it's
10-year-olds.
so touching.
yeah.
It's a story.
And
reality.
I mean, it was pretty what you would expect. I think a lot of older people.